Cannon having full energy, but ooh, straight into that. But if that's
some reinforcements.
Indeed.
Now on top lane, Caitlyn's just doing some farming, and Gragas and Ahri look like they're waiting for an opportunity to go try and take
I'm
out
surprised
Caitlyn.
that. I'm kind of surprised
Ahri
that.
looks like she's breaking off. To
Oh
go
yeah,
try and deal with
no,
Udyr.
I think she's going.
Maybe?
She's running
Not
down
sure.
past Udyr, not really realizing that Udyr was that close. I think she's trying to get a gank off on mid with the rest of the team. Gragas might die to Caitlyn though. So, oh, it's gonna be. Oh my gosh, escaping with 20 health. If he does not go back, he will die. But the big thing is he might die anyways. If Caitlyn can just get that one hit off. Oh, so close.
Oh, very close.
We are gonna push work on taking tower a little bit. Trindy escaping. Yep, they're
doing that burst damage to Ahri.
and then looks like Kennen may even take Heimer. Oh, but he got the stun off. But nope. Nocturne comes in right behind, and then Trindy.
Nocturne jumping in as he should, but good jump Nocturne backing out, because if Nocturne would have stayed, he would have fallen into that trap and
Oh, Trindy.
But then
No, I mean, like, we were kind of questioning that. I was kind of questioning that, but then it's like, oh wait, Heimer Tower. There was a Heimer Tower down there. Completely missed that. But yeah, so that was a brilliant positioning. And then Heimerdinger picking up at Archangels, looking like he's building that AP. Like he's wanting to building that AP.
Just
exactly.
Like little Heimer. McGrong is extending a little bit into Caitlyn, not fearing that Caitlyn is the highest ranged champion in this game. But Gragas knows what he's doing.
Actually, if I remember correctly, Caitlyn does have the longest range in the game, but I may be incorrect about that. Caitlyn using a flash to her advantage quite seriously, and Ahri charming Caitlyn in, but
Ahri not doing quite the.
But it was more the fact that she could get that charm off and draw Caitlyn in a little bit more. But Gragas just barely avoiding that trap there, and now they've got the Tryndamere reinforcements coming right on up in, and then Udyr pushing bottom. But I'm not really sure this could seriously go any other way than Teal and or Blue right now, because their creep score is just insane compared to Purple. I mean, they've just been farming so much more.
Yeah, they almost have a 10k lead. They have 2 towers more destroyed, and then they are at 7 kills too. So. Yeah, even with the gank by Nocturne and Heimerdinger, they still could not defend Cannon in mid. Udyr's going to steal the other.
Always worthwhile pursuit of time. Oh, but then Kennen might end up getting a double kill. No, not quite. Hitting the ulti, but the ignite. Even with the ignite, he is still going to get out okay. Although Udyr missing a perfect opportunity
to
take out Heimer, and also alerting Nocturne to knowing that he was there. This could prove problematic. But he is going to get apparently not that problematic. And then it looks like Udyr's just heading back to farming. Okay, and then...
Unfortunately, I don't think the other team's going to take him on that. I think they're going to try to stay away from Udyr as much as possible, which is a very good idea.
So it might make more sense if Kennen and Udyr stayed in different areas, because that would make it much, much harder to avoid them. So I think they're both looking, because I think that those are the two main...
Or at least Preston one
way or
another. Because Heimer can keep them from pressing, but not if
exactly. He needs to concentrate his towers in one place. to really become effective, and Trendy is stealing the purple team's jungle a little bit to hopefully catch up on his creep score. Now, in a lot of ways, this was actually pretty fortunate that Anivia went AFK because, or DC'd or whatever she did, because that means that she is no longer in. That means this is no longer a 5v4, but it is in fact a 4v4, which, so, ironic luck at its best. And we have a large push mid between three of them, which is Udyr, Kennen, and Tryndamere, but then Kennen just raffles. Kennen's ulti is just having too much fun. Kennen scoring the double kill, although Kennen cannot save the Trendy. He did not actually need to hit Endless Rage there, sadly.
Certainly a close come run, but that really does kind of seal it for purple. Engagements like that, and that certainly won't be the last engagement where the result will be the
and
same.
then Ahri just... Oh! Ahri turning around out of no health and taking down the Caitlyn. Let's see here. Heimerdinger coming back down tower.
It looks like mid lane is probably going to be the focus as Udyr and Kennen are going in that lane. Trinity is going to go to try and stop Gragas from taking tower. Probably actually will work because Gragas can't do that much to a tower.
At least not quickly enough, yeah.
Quickly enough.
Now, if Gragas was playing Yi rather than Gragas, that would have gone completely differently. But oh, Trinity avoiding the cask. Nope. Gragas doing a combo there with his ulti to drop kick Trinity back into his cask, or his barrel roll, or whatever that is called. Yeah, his barrel roll.
Now, Heimerdinger's trying to be stealthy and farm bot lane and try to push a little bit to gain some advantage for purple, but it really would be better if he would help the other team, or help his team right now, simply because the rest of his team can't do all that much damage, and at least can't prevent Kennen or Udyr from...
Certainly, yeah. And they're going to have some serious problems when Kennen and Udyr enter the lane, cutting them off from a retreat. I don't think any of the purple team top is going to get out alive. Kennen hitting his ult into a kill, a double kill, and then almost picking up a triple kill, but sadly did not.
And
yes they are, and they are also pushing... No. Purple is not going to try and turn this into a base race, which in all truth is pretty smart, because they're going to take that tower faster than he can get there, or Heimer can get there.
But one good thing is the minions are striking tower on bot, so they are doing some damage on the bottom simply because of Heimer's towers. Now, whether or not that will eventually whether or not that will eventually take down the tower, it's pretty much irrelevant because the game will be over at that point.
Yeah.
Victory for Teal.
In a lot of ways, I think this is probably this is probably the most one-sided game we've cast.
Or at least one-sided in a fair sense, as opposed to people leaving. Because this was actually probably a fair game, but it was really skill that made it one-sided.
Then three people leaving, yeah.
Simply poor circumstance.
Yeah, so...
Exactly. 2v5s are not known to go...
Except the game with the Tristana and the Leona. That went well for them, but...
That did actually go strikingly well for them.
Let's see here. Ahri and Gragas trying to hold top.
Udyr doing some more jungling. As actually does make sense. Not necessarily to make the game last longer, but more just to ensure victory.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they are at any point going to attempt to go for a Baron, but I don't think that that's going to happen anytime soon. apparently everybody just realized that it's actually a 4v4.